What's up, y'all? Yeah, fucking technology flaws and shit. The thing I hate the most about the internet, man. You know, I can sit here and talk shit all day, really, but it's just like the technical side of it. Fucking technical side of it. Having your battery charged up, having your mic set up, you know what I'm saying? Making sure your sound isn't fucked up, making sure your signal isn't fucked up. Yeah, get the likes up. I really appreciate that. I know I talk a lot of shit, but if you're a real one, that does not apply to you. I have a lot of haters on my channel, bro. So when I get hella disrespectful, I'm not talking to all y'all, you know? So know that. That's the fucked up thing about having to expose people as far as for being fake ass motherfuckers trying to push some shit they're not about. You know what I'm saying? You end up with a lot of hostility on your channel and you always got to have your guard up. What's up, Clinton? Hold on. Where you from, bro? Where you from, bro? I forgot. I know you was fighting cancer and shit though. You know? But yeah, man, I hate that I be having to headhunt because it's counterproductive, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it might come across like I'm being an asshole to somebody who doesn't have it coming. San Diego. I heard that's a real nice place, bro. So I'm gonna talk to you, bro. I'm 43 years old, man. And you know what I realized, bro? I gotta move out of Minnesota, man. It just ain't nothing here for me, bro. I'm gonna sell all my jewelry and buy like a 62 Impala. Sell all my shit, bro. And like really just start doing what I want to do in life, man. Like I can't do none of the shit that I like to do here, man. I can't. I can't, man. I gotta get the fuck out of here. You know? Got to. But yeah, bro, I gotta get to a place that I can embrace everything that I fuck with. I can embrace the car scene, the lowrider scene, the art scene. Like that shit is dead here, man. You know? Like I'm just tired of the bullshit. Like I gotta move. I gotta leave, man. What's up, Vans? I just know I gotta leave, bro. Gotta get out of Minnesota. You know? Like I don't have no real enemies that I got real enemies, but they're not we ain't really on that. There's not much to gain out of that. We all know it at this point. Minneapolis been through a lot of shit, you know? Minneapolis been through a lot of shit, man. I feel like it's trash. If I could just show y'all like how shit really is around here, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? A lot of things happened. It wasn't just the George Floyd situation. That had a lot to do with it. But it was problems before that shit. You know? It's a lot of issues. There's no trust. There's no trust in Minneapolis, man. Nobody trusts each other. Hold on. Yeah, what's up, y'all? But yeah, man. I got to get the fuck out of Minnesota, which I've known that for a long time, man. I learned that when I went to Arizona, but I had a felony warrant. I was on the run. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, man. I was on the run, so I couldn't enjoy life like a normal person. But I enjoyed it enough. I could have settled for that. You know what I'm saying? I could have settled for that, man. But at the time, my son was like younger, and I just needed to be. I started getting homesick, and I never really knew what that was like. You know what I'm saying? But now, I don't really know what Sac's like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess both of my guys, Nate and Dirt, live there. I mean, but like, like I'd have to figure out what I'm gonna do for a career, all that shit. I gotta do something where when I get up in the morning, I gotta wanna go there. I gotta like be geeked about it. Like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get there to do this or that. It's gotta be like that, man. You know? I was in one of Gangster's lives from Majestics. He did a live tonight. I didn't know he did live streams, so I was geeked to get in there. Like, oh damn, like I didn't even know Gangster did live streams. Like, fuck all this shit, dog. You guys, like, I'm wasting my talent, man. You know, I'm 43 years old. I was born in 1978, man. Cause I'm doing my Sammy the Bull thing, bro. Sitting in a dark ass room on some dark ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You know? It's like the Sammy the Bull fucking. You talk about my room's dark. That dude's sitting in like a dungeon, man. That dude's telling stories that. You know what's crazy? Is I can't even listen to Sammy the Bull's stories, and I know they're true. But you already told all that shit to the federal government, dog. Like, I don't care. I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, I can't even listen to his stories, and they're probably like savage as fuck, and I just still can't even listen to Sammy. He's always trying to justify shit. We've all been in a situation in the streets where we're about to get whacked by our guys. I got a bullet in me by somebody that I've known almost my whole fucking criminal career. You know? If that makes sense to you motherfuckers. I've been in dumbass Sammy's scenario where you get to a point for whatever reason, your own guys try to take you out. Bro, you didn't even take a bullet. They ain't even try to whack you. You just snitch, dog. You know, like, even if they would have tried to whack you, you're supposed to take that, bro. Plenty of us out here got lead in us, dog. Titanium rods and shit. Motherfuckers dealt with it. Motherfuckers ain't just turned like, oh, well, fuck it. I'm going to tell on everybody in my crew, my gang, my organization, because I ran amok for, even if it's not just, which mine wasn't. But I still accept it. It made me able to turn my back on the streets. I loved getting shot. Freed me. Bitch. Bitch. What you know about that? Shit freed me, dog. I don't owe nobody. Nothing. That's the one thing in life, you guys, that if I could go back and change, I don't know nobody nothing. You know? I'm not going to rat you out. None of that pussy ass shit. But I don't owe you shit. If I'd have did me and just me, I could have justified it because I'm like a one-man gang. I don't need other people. I could have justified it my whole life just doing me. Yeah, I'm a crackhead. A crackhead, dog. Crackhead. The $10,000 chain. Crackhead. 14K Rolex, dog. That's before the tax, you fucking dummy. I didn't pay that for mine. I got mine back when you could get them for like 9 or 10. Shit going for like 14, 15, 16. Fuck out of my face, dog. I got 3 of them. And I still feel like I'm a failure. So what the fuck do you feel like? What are you? You know what I'm saying? I don't like my life, man. I'm changing that shit. Oh, I am fucking crazy, bro. And it's not an act, dog. You know? Not an act. But I've done all kinds of drugs in my day. Just never really was like a crackhead, dog. Snorted coke, shit like that. Pop pills, fucking. You know, bro, you fucking better believe it, dog. Fucking just popping X and fucking, goddamn it, fucking acid and shit, mushrooms. Like, dog, I'm fucking born in 1978, dog. Big smoke, dog. They got high the first time when I was 2.5 on accident. On accident. Sitting on the arm of the couch. Sitting on the arm of the couch. I went crazy. I went crazy when that shit hit me. I was fucking scared, dog. You know? So I've been in the upper room, dog, since a shorty. I had good parents, but back then, you know, they just didn't know. You know? But yeah, man. The only way that I would ever be able to believe somebody, the only way I've learned to know if somebody's lying, because I've heard crazy shit, I've seen crazy shit, things I don't believe, things I'm like, the only way I know is by looking in somebody's face and seeing the actual trauma and the stress, you know, the shit that makes you say, well, he's crazy. No, dog, I'm just like going through it as far as like being real with you. Everybody else has a fake persona, man. Everybody else has a fake persona, man. They're trying to act nicer than they are. They're trying to like, and it's not even, I'm not even mad at them for that. You know what I'm saying? But they don't let you see the monster, which is smart. I'm like transparent, dog. You can see me. You know? If you've been here from day one, then you know me. You know me. I have not changed. That's how you know me. I ain't did no 180s. I ain't just fucking just flipped one day and been like, oh, and just changed my whole opinion. Like, none of that shit. Bro, what the fuck are you bringing that fucking lying ass got caught? Man, that dude said he was in PC, said he wasn't a PC, said he was S and Y, said he, that dude's like every piece of shit in the book. What's up, L Train? Got killed. Oh, yeah, let me get into the comments. Yeah, L Train, like, you know, I mean, it's a lot of cop lovers. The reason a lot of people hate me is because they're cop lovers. Oh, you saw a female officer in my state killed a black man cold-blooded. She got away with. Oh, bro, that's what I'm saying. The shit with Kim Potter, bro. Man, look, man, with the George Floyd shit and Kim Potter, I don't know what else is gonna happen across the country, but you can't just kill a motherfucker in Minneapolis no more. You can't be a cop and kill shit and get away with it unless they're shooting at you. That's it. So the only way you're getting away with that shit is if they have a gun and they're shooting at you. Because you don't, man, cops have shot people with guns and they were the wrong person. That was the person that actually took the gun from the perpetrator and was holding them at gunpoint for the cops to come, and the cops come and gun them down. It happened in St. Paul back in the 90s. You know? Oh man, you guys, this is a big thing that we're getting cops convicted in the state of Minnesota, man. That's a huge thing, you guys. That's a huge thing because it's so hard to get done. Did you guys see 147 shots on Netflix where the fucking PTSD, the fuck out cop jumped on the hood of the car, unloaded fucking like, I don't know how many shots into the fucking windshield. 2 motherfuckers were in there with a pop can. After like a high-speed chase and a backfire. This dude called the backfire in and shots fired at an officer. Set the whole shit off, man. And the motherfucker got away with it. That shit was back in like 2014, 15. You guys go watch 147 shots, I think is what it was, or something like that. I forgot. Google it, somebody, and put the shit up there, man. Oh, it's like almost impossible. All they gotta do is like legitimately say they fear for their life in some way. I'm gonna tell you that scenario, him trying to pull off with her right there, that happens all the time. Cops pull out, boom, 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 boom. They grab onto the car. Soon as you start going, they unload the clip on you. That's like standard procedure. You know, you are putting their life in danger. If I try and speed off with a cop out of my car, oh, I'm trying to kill you. You ever seen The King of New York? Nigga, I'm going to smash you into a fire hydrant. If I go out like that, you better know I'm getting you off my car. You better whack me. If I peel off and you're holding on to my car, it's going to be one of us. So that's a real lit scenario. She fucked up and should have just said she shot him out of fear of her life instead of saying that she went for her taser instead of her gun. She should have just flat out said, I fear for my life, I blazed him. That would have been a better defense than the one she came with. That's the truth. Obviously, I don't want her to come with that. You know, I'm glad that she did the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But that defense wasn't going to hold up. The defense that would have held up was, oh, I was in fear for my life. He was going to speed away with me on the door. Cops get away with that shit all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? I knew she wasn't going to get away with it just because of politics. They were not going to have riots in Minneapolis and all across the world. Again, the spotlight is too much on Minneapolis. Now, people have been murdered by the cops since, but they were blasting on cops, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes for you to be shooting at a cop for them to be able to kill you and get away with it at this point in Minneapolis. I'm not speaking for the rest of the state. As soon as you get to the suburbs, dog, oh, it's a whole nother ball game, homie. As soon as you get to Richfield, Bloomington, Brooklyn Park, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Columbia Heights, St. Louis Park. Oh, dog, they're on your ass, man. They're trying to keep us all within, like, Minneapolis area. They see motherfuckers and they're like out of zone, or they'll just fucking pull you over and put you through it, dog. They'll make you not even want to live in their city. You'll be right back over north like, fuck it, dog, the police ain't tripping on me. They ain't tripping on me over here. And that's how we end up getting caught up in the bullshit. You know, because we be comfortable in the hood and shit. Sometimes it's the only fucking place we're ever going to be left alone, dog. But then we got to worry about all the other dangerous shit. You know? Get the likes up, dog. Come on, you guys. Go out, hit the like up, and fucking come back. And YouTube shouldn't do it. It should be right on the screen. So you don't got to go through no extra shit to pay homage, man. Shit don't make no fucking sense, man. It's fucking dumbass format. And y'all know from day one, my content. I've never cared about monetization, even though almost all my shit's monetized. Half of them are green fucking dollar signs, and they are not supposed to be, dog. Hell no, I don't follow none of their rules, and I'm never gonna. Truth of the matter is, y'all, I've been trying to get kicked off of YouTube so I can say I didn't quit. I realized that. I said, you know what? Shit, I've been wanting these motherfuckers to strike me the fuck out. I don't care. That way I can just be like, well, I didn't quit. They banned me. It's too gangsters. They kicked me off. They banned me. That's really my goal. You know what I'm saying? For real. Who else rolls like that? I'm trying to get kicked off of YouTube. I don't give a fuck. That's why my channel is way different, dog. I bring you the real shit. I don't give a fuck. You know? Who really can say that? Everybody else, you'll tell you, and I don't blame them for giving a fuck about their channel. You put a lot into this shit. You know what I'm saying? You put a lot of shit, a lot of time, a lot of stress, you know what I'm saying? A lot of effort. You know? And it's like, it's sometimes a slow climb. So for a motherfucker that's really trying to be like a real YouTuber, and that's like They're trying to really have that be their career. Yeah, they need to give a fuck about YouTube and their guidelines. I'm just not one of them motherfuckers, dog. You know? YouTube's so full of shit. They hit you with all these things they don't want you to do, and everybody's doing the opposite. You know? Niggas pulling blow torches, all type of crazy madness. Fucking YouTube just promotes so much violence, so much bullshit. Fuck YouTube, man. Like, fuck it, man. Like, seriously, y'all. And then they tell you, don't do this, don't do that. They don't want you to follow the rules. I learned that right away. YouTube does not want you to follow the rules. They lay down the guidelines. Nigga, if we all followed the guidelines, this should be Disneyland. It's already PG-13 ass convicts. Come on, dog. Giving you that old fake ass shit. You know? Giving you that bullshit. Fuck, man. That's why I had to be a headhunter, dog. I could have been friends and been like, oh, and probably been at 100,000 subs, click hopping from channel to channel, fucking PC, snitches, all that goofball. If I wanted to go that route, or if I wanted to go the Whack 100, Tekashi 6ix9ine route, oh, I'd be winning. You know? Why am I so violent, bro? Because it's gotten me through life and it's kept me on top. What would you be? If it worked for you, what would you be? It worked for me. You know? Pretty fucking simple, dog. I didn't go to high school, man. I couldn't do that shit, bro. Like, couldn't do it, man. It's fucking like somebody's poked me with fucking needles or something. Fucking, I just don't have the patience for that shit, dog. Like, you know? I'm a smart motherfucker, bro, but I don't learn from the traditional dumbass brainwash you with textbooks. I need to be like hands-on watching things done and like, dog, I don't learn like that. I don't learn by being brainwashed. You know? I'm not going to learn 50,000 things and use 2 of them in life. I don't got time for that. I don't have the mental capacity for that shit. You feel me? I don't like being violent as necessarily. Wasn't a choice as far as like, this is how I would choose to be if I had a choice. You know, if I could pick and choose and pick a personality, it wouldn't be this one, motherfucker. Yeah, I embrace it because it's who I am. I'm not going to be a fake YouTube personality, dog. Not doing the bullshit, you know? Who likes a fucking snitch? Unless it was your child or something that snitched to get out of fucking doing 100 years in prison on all his buddies. Who likes a snitch? Who likes to get snitched on? I don't think anybody likes to get told on. Who likes to get told on by a motherfucker that couldn't hold water? I don't care what happened. Who likes to get told on? This shit is so simplistic, y'all. I'm always going to come back to that. Like, who likes to get told on? That's what the dropout, all that shit, that's what it's really about for the most part, as far as people that are dropping out in the joint needing protection, SNY, all that shit, y'all. Man, I've seen debriefs multiple times, man. That shit's like nothing. This shit's on fucking National Geographic, motherfucker. Like, they make motherfuckers give shit up. Period. I wouldn't give none of y'all up. You could stab me or shoot me. And if I survive, you're going to get away with it. You know? Period, bro. I've been stabbed multiple times. I've been shot once, and I've been shot at close range at another time. You know, these are things that you have to take on the chin. You know? Unfortunately, is it fair? Hell no. Is it right? Fuck no, not all the time. Sometimes it is. You know? But like the Sammy the Bull situation, dude be trying to justify that shit all the time. Like, dog, niggas was gonna whack you. You ran amok with them, and you wasn't gonna deal with that. But you killed 19 people. But you didn't want to take your own death, bitch. What does that say about you, dog? It's not about California prison politics, dog. It's about a motherfucker can't hold water or they can't. It's worldwide. Everybody knows what a snitch does. Everybody knows what the fuck they bring down. One motherfucker can't do a year, he brings down 10 people and they do fucking 200 years combined. Come on, you guys. Stop acting like this shit's so hard, man. Y'all act like this shit's harder than it is. It can be brought down to basic. It can be broke down to the basics. It can be took back to the sandbox. You know? Fuck yeah, Sammy be lying. You know he ain't telling the whole truth. He looks so bad if he told you the real reasons he killed all them motherfuckers. Fuck out of here, man. You know? Crazy thing about him is can't nobody, I don't know, maybe there is somebody else that has, there ain't too many people that can pull that shit as far as like, you got that much dirt under your belt and you can just talk about it on YouTube. YouTube's just Mr. You can't talk about this, that, or the other. Don't glorify Glenn, blah, blah. But you got Sammy the Bull. I mean, come on, you guys. Are you shitting me? You think YouTube wants us to follow the rules? Fuck no. You know one of the craziest things I ever heard on YouTube? Fucking out of this world. Out of this fucking world, right? It was a DJ Vlad interview with Brian Glaze Gibbs. And that motherfucker went so hard. I'm not going to repeat it, even though it's got millions of reviews. I'm not going to say what he said. Because, dog, like, I've never heard. No, I'm not. I can't even go into, like, but, man, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. When I heard that shit, I was like, DJ Vlad, Brian Glaze Gibbs interview. That fool went so hard that Vlad probably took a break and called the FBI right there on the spot and was like, what, are you guys hearing this shit? Oh, I promise you, man. Yeah, Sammy, though, you know, oh, you said Sammy the bullshitter, man. Oh, yeah, I mean, he is what he is. That's, you know, if he can look himself in the mirror, hey, whatever, that's him, man. You know? But these guys are bad influences, man, we'll call them. We'll say they're bad influences, man, when it comes to anything. Because you'll fucking blow somebody away, then you'll turn around and not want to fucking get blown away yourself or go to jail, really. You know? So it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people on YouTube be listening to the wrong motherfuckers. I know it. I know that the masses listen to the wrong motherfuckers. There's like an algorithm of YouTube as far as like what they put in people's faces and what they kind of like push to the back, you guys. There's things going on. I don't know, you know, how it all works, but you better believe they promote certain shit depending on what the agenda you're going with and the shit that you're doing. You know? Dog, hold on, free bands. Get that faggot. I don't give a fuck how many guns were found at the fucking house where the kids. How many motherfuckers in America got kids and guns in the house? Are you fucking stupid? Half of them are trying to protect their fucking kids. You punk fucking faggot. Don't fucking get me started, you punk motherfucker. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. Hold on, you know what? Hold on. Let me do this, man. Yeah, we ain't bands. Just kick these guys out of here. They start doing that shit, dog. When you start doing dumb shit like that, bro, and just like, fuck out of here, dog. I don't really do that very often, but I'm just gonna make it so you wasted all your time, dog. I don't give a fuck, dog. what is this motherfucker's name? Hold on. If they went in the hard drive of that motherfucker's computer, he'd probably be doing 1,000,000 years in fucking federal prison, the shit they find on there. Goofball ass motherfuckers. I'm sick of these punk motherfuckers, dog. Motherfucker was like, why are you violent? Oh, bro, you ain't seen nothing yet. You motherfuckers, man. Ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, fucking smack him with the ratchet, dog. You know how we get down? Whip him with the ratchet, dog. I don't give a fuck, bro. As soon as a motherfucker just becomes like a fucking bitch-ass motherfucker, can't make a point, bringing up shit where it's like, yeah, okay, and? Like, what the fuck, dog? Like, I will bitch slap you, man. Fuck out of here. Fucking these internet motherfuckers, bro. Fucking internet motherfuckers, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it, man. No, never been to the Bay Area, bro. I only been to Arizona, man. You know, I've been in Minneapolis my whole life, basically, bro. You know? You guys want to hear a funny prison story? You want to hear a funny, but never tell them because I think they're dumb as fuck, right? You want to hear a funny ass prison story, man? How dumb prison is? You want to hear a funny story, you guys? Prison story? You guys want to hear a dumbass prison story? I'll tell you one. So one day, forgot what it was really all. Well, I know what it was about. This is like a medium security prison, which is like, I think, a level 3, I think. Right? To level 2 or 3. So much I don't give a fuck about prison, right? But it's like a lame ass prison like most prisons are. People just be lying to y'all, right? So there's this little white dude in there, his name's Stewie. In Minnesota, there's not really racial segregation, but there is, but there's really, yeah, there is, but there's not. We still all interact, right? So this little motherfucker Stewie one day, I catch him, he's like doing business with like chomos and shit, right? It's just no conduct in this motherfucker, dog. No conduct, right? So I had said something to him about the table, like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you know, and this is early on, right? Before I realized like how everybody's really almost like this, right? So I'm like, checked him about it, right? He said the wrong shit. And he used to always come to my cell, because my cellie, Big Nate, this big white dude, he's like 6'6". This big ass white dude, right? It's like the biggest dude in the joint. Not physically by any means, but tall wise, right? And he had a store, right? He always had money, you know? I don't really didn't pay attention to where it came from. I didn't really give a fuck. I forgot his story, right? But he was a lying ass motherfucker who said he got injured in Iraq by an IED, blew the truck up, killed 3 of his fucking guys riding with him, and bro, come out that story was fake, right? But this ain't about Nate though, right? So Nate was a stolen valor, OG silverback ass motherfucker, right? This is before I even knew about this shit, right? So he's telling fake army stories, fake Marine stories in the joint, right? But he's my cellie and we're good. We're good though. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no bad case. You're in there for like whooping your old lady. I ain't tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're good, bro. Right? You're good, bro. So Stewie would always come to the cell to like, cause my guy, he was the store. The army dude, the liar, stolen valor, he was the store, right? So there's always people coming to the cell. I didn't do no business with these motherfuckers, bro. I wasn't interested in trading ramen noodles, homie, where I came from, right? So, and I ain't been here long enough to set into this bullshit. So, I said, as soon as that motherfucker puts his head in the window, I'm punching him in the face, right? Because there's cameras everywhere. But once he sticks his face in, I'll be able to sock him, not too hard, and it'd just be over. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot. That's what it all led up to. I just didn't like who he was doing business with. It really wasn't my business though, to be honest with y'all. I don't give a fuck though. Fuck you guys, man. I was trying to hold something together in there, you guys. It was not easy, man. So So this motherfucker, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking sock him, dog. Everybody's like, no, don't do that to Stewie, man. Now they're all begging me not to sock him, right? So I'm like, oh, you. And they like, no, man. They're all just like begging me. I'm just like, oh, this is how it always is when I want to light somebody up in jail. Bunch of bitch ass motherfuckers begging me not to, right? And it's not like they're gonna come spraying everybody, locking the hole. It's not, no, we're just gonna go. You know what I'm saying? If even that, right? If I can snuff him and nobody's, and it doesn't, he doesn't go to the desk because he don't want to go to the hole for getting beat up. I don't want to go to the hole for beating him up. I don't even care though, right? So I wanted to fire on him. It really wasn't that serious, right? So I ended up owing Stewie like a few dollars, right? Because people trade items and dumb shit in there, right? I ended up owing him like $5, right? So one day, and I agreed not to sock him, right? So one day we're in school, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he starts talking all this shit to the teacher. To the point where, bro, you know you're going to the hole for that. They come, cuff him, take him away, right? But first, no, they wrote him up, but it was like his last chance or some shit. So we got back to the building, to the K building. We got back there, and he was moving out, right? And he was like, oh, he fucked up, right? He was moving out, and he was like, hey, bro, hey, that $5 you owe me, pay that to Speedy, right? He's like, pay that to Speedy. Speedy holds it down for the Latin Kings. He's done like 7 years. He's on like a 7-year stretch on his way out, right? Almost done, right? So he's like, he passes the debt to Speedy. I'm like, yeah, cool, right? But Speedy's not around. The next day, Speedy and me and Speedy don't even really talk, right? We don't really fuck with each other because he knows that I'm like volatile. I'm not a gang member, but I'm not playing neither. Probably kind of confused. I'm not a Latin King, bro. I'm not Mexican. I'm not none of that, right? But I look like that, right? But I was cool with a couple of Latin Kings because they came up on the bus with me when we went to prison. We got sentenced, right? So, but he knew really like just not even to fuck with me for what? I'm not gonna be part of your organization. I'm not doing no, there's no reason, right? So it finally came down to where he had to like ask me some shit where he's like, hey, bro. I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, hey, you gonna pay that $5, bro? And I'm like, looked around to make sure Stewie wasn't standing right there to cry like a bitch. I said, fuck no, I ain't paying that debt, dog. But I didn't say it disrespectful to him. I just let him know, like, I laughed, like, nah, bro, like, hell no. So he already, he's like, and right when I did that, he's like, okay. Okay. And he didn't laugh, but he's like, okay. And he knew Stewie fucked up, like, and now he's pissed because, dog, you just sent me at a motherfucker. He didn't come hard, though. He just came like he was supposed to, right? Came like he was supposed to. Nah, bro, in a K building, all the showers, like, bro, like, right, like, nah, you guys don't understand nothing, man, first of all. So, all that booty play, all that dropping the soap shit, you guys, like, that shit is not a reality like that, man. Just these guys lie to you because your gay ass comes and watches all them bylines, booty bandit byline fucking videos. That's on y'all, okay? So Stewie passes the debt. And then but he's still in the unit because he's like packing his shit up, right? This is like earlier in the day. Now it's like nighttime, right? It's like nighttime. And Stewie's not going right to the hole. He's going to RLU, which is like our shoe, right? He's going to RLU, where you have a cellmate. You come out for like a little bit of time every day with like a few people, shit like that, aside from the dungeon, right? I go to the dungeon. This fool goes to RLU, right? Before he leaves, Speedy gets him in the corner. What's up with you trying to pass? Bow! Rocks him. Ah! So I got his ass after all. Bitch ass motherfucker. He still got in the end. You know what I'm saying? He made the wrong play. And shit was kind of funny too, because I wanted to do that to him. I didn't even intentionally put him in that situation where Speedy was gonna, like, I didn't set Speedy up to rock him. I wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it evolved to once he just unfortunately tried to pass a debt that he owed somebody, and I owed him. He owed Speedy. I owed him. He tried to say, well, crazy, pay Speedy. When Speedy wasn't there. Then when Speedy came, I was like, fuck no, I ain't paying that debt, dog. He's like, okay. Like, yep. So, bitch ass motherfucking Stewie still got punched in his shit. You know what I'm saying? Over a fucking bag of fucking, I don't know what, bag of fucking Jolly Ranchers, man. Shit is just ridiculous. And he got punched in his face for fucking three bags of potato chips, dog. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck out of here, man. I was gonna punch him in his face on principle, man. But the thing was, Speedy couldn't let him slide on even $5. He could have had somebody else do it too, though. But he was pissed though, like, oh, you done sent me at this motherfucker. Said it was all, oh, that was like his ass on the left. That's a serious matter when you try and pass a debt from one knucklehead to another. Oh, dog, you are fucking on thin ice, my friend. That is a no-no. Stewie learned, man. Luckily, this was like a weak-ass prison, dog. That shit could have been worse for him. You know? Could have been worse for him. Fuck your $5, dog. Hell no, I ain't paying that fool. That's how quick you'll get somebody fucked up, though. You know? One thing about prison, when somebody would get, two people would get into a fight, often the person that would win the fight would walk away more angry than the person that lost. Like, fuck, man, fuck, man, oh, fuck. Because they're going to the hole and, like, you know, they might be doing 3, 4, 5 months in the hole. They might be getting transferred to another prison. It might be everything they had going. They might have been trying to go to boot camp or some shit or this or that, and it just fucked up everything. One trip to solitary, you ain't ineligible for shit. I didn't know that. Man, I went to solitary 15 minutes out of my cell, man. Wasn't eligible for no kind of work release. I could have got out of there early and all that. I needed to do all my time, though. It wasn't that much. I needed to do all my time. I didn't need to weasel my way to this, to work release, to boot. Like, I don't need all that pussy shit. I'll just do my little year in a day. 35 days in the county. I got 6 months and 3 weeks. I'm out of this bitch. You know? That's my prison experience as far as, yeah, there's other stories. You know what I'm saying? I had to PC multiple cellmates. I had to kick people out of my cell. I had to threaten people. I had to tell them, as soon as you get off that bunk, I'm fucking you up, dog. As soon as you get down, dog. And you got to get down at least 3 times a day for count. That motherfucker was up there. That motherfucker fucked up. And farted in the cell, dog, after I warned him a bunch of times. Like, he was like sleeping or something and ripped one. I said, man, what the fuck, dog? Like, oh, man. We were just way past. See, you already like fucked up a few times. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Right? So as soon as you come down, I'm fucking you up, bro. I'm fucking you up, man. So count time came, right? In my set, the people next to me in the cells, they hear it going down too. They're like, oh, no, you done got put in the corner. Nigga, you got put on bunk restriction. He was like a grunger-ass white dude, right? And he already had like bad hygiene and shit, man. I had to be like, dog, you gotta go fucking take a shower. This fool went and took a shower, came back smelling worse than when he left. I ain't fucking with you, dog. Eventually, I just told him, like, you gotta get the fuck out of the cell, dog. Like, it came count time. And he's like, hey man, can I get down? If you don't get down for count, it's your ass. You're not standing there when that guard calls, it's a wrap. He was just gonna stay up on the bunk and took the L. I could have gave him the L and made him just like punch out and go to solitary for like not following the rule, right? But I was like, motherfucker, I couldn't hold a man against his will in captivity in a cell. It just didn't sit right with me. You know, like, I ain't gonna, when you're in that situation, bro, and somebody's scared of you and you're in that little area, dog, like, they're super scared. I just didn't feel right holding the man, you know, in prison against his will. You know, as far as like, you know? So it was one of the few occasions, you guys, this was in reception. It's one of the few occasions where I negotiated getting a different cellmate without having to go to solitary confinement. Soon as you don't get along with somebody, they don't care why it is. They don't care if you beat them up. They don't care if you argue. They just, once y'all can't get along, both y'all go down. That's why people choose to get along with all kinds of scumbags, snitches, chomos. Dog, they can't handle doing the solitary. You would not handle it. You'll do anything to get out of it. If you don't know and you've been there, if you haven't been there and you haven't been in that situation, you will 99% of the time, I'll give you 95% of the time, you're going to cave. You're going to cave. Unless you've been there and haven't, and you can say that, you're going to cave. You know what I'm saying? I've seen so many people do it, you guys. You know? See people try to do it, it not work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well just take the L right away. Like, man, fuck no, you ain't coming in here, bro. What you in here for? Like, fuck no, bro. I wasn't playing none of them games. I couldn't because if I played those games, I couldn't be telling you the story now. I wouldn't be telling you these stories. I wouldn't be able to be like fully honest with y'all about the bullshit politics and the shit that doesn't happen in there that people say does. Like, bro, that shit be like 95% lies. You know? Shit, a motherfucker go do some time. They go there, do some push-ups, eat some ramen noodles, play a few games of basketball in their home, dog. It's not very entertaining, trust me, homie. Not much to talk about, 9 times out of 10. You know? I don't really get along with people very well, so unless they're like solid, then we gonna rock. You know, but a lot of motherfuckers in the joint, they're not solid. They're not solid. They're in the joint for not being solid. They don't want to follow no rules. They ain't trying to abide by shit. That's why they're in prison, because they couldn't follow shit. You know? Come on, man. You know? Yeah, old punk ass Stewie still got socked in his fucking face. After everybody begged me not to do it, he still got. Because he wasn't solid. He had holes in his character. He was fucking flawed. You know what really pissed me off about him? Is the dude had the nerve to be like, oh man, I fucking hate chomos. I got molested when I was a kid. Then you're doing business with them. I just don't understand these dudes, man. Like, I just couldn't, dog, like, prison was the most controlled environment I had ever seen in my life, and it was the most peaceful place I'd ever been as far as around any type of criminals. Jail was peaceful, dog. It was a break. It was a vacation. Nobody gets shot in there, dog. Nobody gets stabbed in jail. Not in the level 3. You know, people do get killed in the joint, you guys, when they push shit too far. It can happen. Just know that. There were people in there that I had a year and a day. There were people in there I wanted to kill, bro. That if I would have, like, had to stay in a room with them, they'd have been dead in the morning, and I'd have been like, oh, he must have hung himself, man. Like, I'd have been trying to run that. You know, so people can get killed in the joint, man. Like that shit, I wasn't never in these scenarios where I was stuck around somebody that I was like, or even attempted to be stuck around somebody. We'll say that, because I couldn't do it. Dog, you're gonna wake up the next morning, that motherfucker's gonna be dead. You put a weirdo in my cell that's just, did some fucked up shit to it. Dog, nah, dog. Imagine being in that scenario doing a year. You're like, whoa, like, you like, no, like, damn, like, you just, man, like, it's a weird feeling, bro. Because especially when you're already violent, it's like the perfect motherfucker. If you ever wanted to like start being like a mass murderer or a serial killer, it's a fucking great motherfucker to start with. You know? Be a great motherfucker to start with. One of those motherfuckers. But then you're never really going to see the light of day. You know? So you got to get them from around you. You got to get them from around you, man. That's the trick. Just get them to make sure that you don't have one for a cellmate. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're not knowingly sitting with one at a table. Make sure that like there's like certain things you can do in these type of environments. But man, I went to the hole 7 times, man. I basically did 60. I did a third of my sentence in solitary confinement, man. I just could not function, y'all. Other cats were going to work, going to school, doing this, carrying their books. I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it, man. Why would I do that? I can't. No, I'm not going to go to prison to start following rules, dog. Sorry, not doing it. If I'm going to do, I'll do that shit out here. I'm not going to go to prison to start kissing ass, man. I'll do that shit right now. I'm not going to do that either. But I'm not going to the joint to be a fucking bitch, be a suck up, to be a fucking lame. And that seemed to be like the norm. You know? Seemed to like really be like a problem. Like people were hella compromised. I saw something I didn't know existed. I didn't know people could be this weak. You know? That's why I actually like a lot of Wes Watson's content, because he just talks about how people just be bitches, man. Like, he's right, y'all. I've been there. Trust me. He's right. He's right. I don't agree with everything that he says and does by any means. Does a lot of name dropping. But as far as what he be telling y'all about these, like, overinflated, like, personas that people have and these fucking tatted up motherfuckers, like, nah, bro, they, you know, in there compromised over shooting up. You know, some motherfuckers can't go a day without some fucking dope or they're throwing up and sick and shit. Like, you know, how much of a fucking boss can you really be if you're in that scenario? You know? But that was my experience with prison. I was like, whoa, a lot of shit that he says, I'm like, yes, right on. A lot of grown-ass motherfucking big-ass babies, man. Not everybody's like that, but a lot of them are. Bitch made. You know? Milking their baby's mom. Their fucking kids don't got food at home because over their gambling habit in the joint. Shit, nigga, over the phone bill they're calling 3 times a day. The kids can't eat. That kind of fluke bitch shit. You know? Like, man, I done seen it. Niggas running up $1,700 phone bills on their baby's mom, trying to fucking see what she's doing. Come on, man. Oh, I done seen it, man. What time you guys got? I know my battery's probably about to die. I gotta go take care of some shit in a minute. Blaze this shit, man. I get fucking pissed talking about some of these motherfuckers, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all some crazy shit. I'm gonna end it like this, right? So Speedy gets out the joint, right? Within 18 hours of being released from prison after 7 years, he was arrested smuggling drugs into Rochester Federal correctional facility. I don't think it's a USP. It's like a lower level, if I'm not mistaken. Dog, how do you do 7 years and then get caught fucking 48 hours within being out? You get caught smuggling drugs. You're back in custody in Sherburne County looking at a Fed case. That shit blew my mind. I was like, what? How? Man, I couldn't believe it. I said, wow, man. Speedy had a chip on his shoulder, man. Speedy had a chip on his shoulder, man. You know? And I was surprised because it seemed like he wasn't going to do no more fucking time. He just seemed like one of them dudes who like just had enough, man. Like wasn't really with the bullshit. Kind of like a angry old man. He was about 55 probably. You know what I'm saying? Speedy was cool. We just didn't really fuck with each other. Speedy was a native and Speedy was a Latin king. So he was like royalty in the joint. That's why I was so surprised. Bro, how could you get caught? How could you even be in that situation where you got to smuggle anything? So it don't even matter, you guys. You could be at the top of the shit and you're still doing dirt. You're still obligated to throw your motherfucking life away when you get a phone call and now you got to come through for one of your brothers. You know? It put your whole shit in jeopardy. I couldn't believe it. Get me Speedy. I caught smuggling drugs back into prison. After he got out. Fuck out of here, man. You know? Fuck out of here with that shit. Oh, I got a few prison fucking stories for you, dog. They just ain't that entertaining to me. But I tell you what, when I first came to prison, a motherfucker got caught smuggling 77 grams of coke into Stillwater. I really probably shouldn't go too far into detail about that. But see, the natives, I ain't going into that either. I can't go into that, even though everybody knows it. Even though it was on the front page, I still ain't going into it. But you know, there's a few prison stories. You know, a few prison stories. Motherfucking Chomo got killed in a supermax.